So welcome to all of you in video based IT training. In this video I'm going to explain you about the VLAN and access list for the network security. Means you can say like we have created the VLAN, but still I want to control the access and unauthorized access within my local area network in VLAN environment. I don't want that anybody ping me unnecessarily within my local area network. We come to the topology. Like this topology we have designed, and we have created the VTP server, we have created the client, and then we have configured the DHCP server also, and then inter VLAN routing. So now you can check it here. Oh, it again creating the conflict, DHCP conflict. Why? Because of this reason. Let's explain something more. Show running. What is this conflict? I have configured the default router as a 10.0.0.1, but in the same network, welcome back. Okay, I have given the network 10, but still one IP is still configured as a default router, or you can say I have configured this IP on a particular interface, but DHCP does not know about it. Try to give that particular IP to the machines. For that purpose, what we can do, we can exclude some of the IP series from this particular network. Network given is the 10. I don't want that some of the IP this DHCP pool will assign to any machine. So for that purpose I can do IP DHCP pool. Command is excluded. The exclude addresses. I don't want, suppose some of the IP is reserved for my server or for the static configuration. That can be server, that can be printer, that can be on the router interface. So how we can exclude that? Suppose 10.0.0.1 to 10.0.0.10 IP I want to reserve, that DHCP will not assign to any client. So 10 I have reserved, same way I will reserve for the 20 also. (21 to 2010). Now check it. Till the exclusion done, it assigned the IP 3. Here it assigned the IP 3, 23, 10.4. So what I can do, I can renew the IP. I want then DHCP will reassign the IP to the client machine. For that purpose, need to run the command IP config/renew command. Means this machine will request a new IP from the DHCP server. Renew, yes, because I have excluded up to the 10 IP. Now the DHCP start assigning the IP after 10. Here also I need to run the command on earth machine IP config/renew command to request a new IP from the DHCP. Here also 11. config/renew. In the simplistic way, go here. Either we can run the command or we can do in this way also. 13. So now all IP has been renewed. Now there should not be any conflict. If I try to ping, I should able to ping each machine. Like this is 10, this is the 20 1013 and the 2012 IP. Try to ping. I'm able to ping 20.0.0.12. The switch should be able to ping. Yeah, we are able to ping. Now everything is working perfectly. So I want to block that this machine should not be able to be ping. 10 should not be able to ping this machine. Okay, do one more thing. I'm going to create one more VLAN. Suppose there is some server in your network. There is some server in your network. This server is working as a web server, HTTP server. I will put this particular server. I'm going to create one more VLAN here. VLAN 30. This is the server. 30 IP series. Okay. So this is the DHCP server. I will create one VLAN here. You can see here only 2 VLANs still exist. Table show VLAN. Only 2 VLAN exist here. Marketing and sales. But I cannot create VLAN on this particular machine switch because this is the client. So I go to the server, switch server, DHCP server, and create the VLAN. Conti VLAN 30 as I have decided, and name server. Show VLAN. Yes, server VLAN has been created. Check on the client, it has been replicated here. Because server, whatever the modification done on the DHCP server should be communicated or should be replicated to the client. Yes, it has been replicated here. So what I want, this interface is the client 0 by port is the 0 by 5. So I will assign 0 by 5 interface, sorry, configuration mode, sorry, conti interface fast Ethernet 0/5. Okay, it says 0/5 port has been connected with server. Switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 30. Okay, so this port has been configured with VLAN 30, that has been server. So what I do, because servers should always be in the with the static IP. So as I have decided to configure the 30, so 30.0.0.2 and default gateway that I'm going to configure for the inter-VLAN routing, I'm going to configure the 30.0.0.1 IP on the default gateway. Come to this here, configure inter-VLAN routing. For that purpose we have to go, what we have to do, if you remember, go to interface fast Ethernet 0/0.30. Hope you have seen the previous video for the inter-VLAN routing. Now we have to configure the encapsulation dot 1Q, and this should be same as per your VLAN. That VLAN is 30 and IP address 30 IP range 30.0.0.1 255.255.255.0. 0. I think up to this every point is clear to you. I have done one mistake here. Here IP should be 255.255.0. So I think basic configuration has been done. Now this all the machine should be able to ping 32 IP. Ping 30.0.0.2. Let's wait. Yes, we are able to ping here. So means from any, check from the VLAN 2 or 20 also. Is it able to ping? Ping 30.0.0.2. Able to ping. So I have to edit one more server. Here can be any number of server. It can be DNS server, there can be the authentication server, or there can be any server. So we create a separate VLAN for the server, so that all other machine can take the services from that particular server. As I have configured this server as a HTTP server. Edit. Look here. Try to access. Am I able to access the server? 30.0.0.2 is the server of IP. Yes. Welcome to Cisco Packet Tracer. For your more clarification, I do some modification here. Welcome to Netmynd AJAY YouTube channel. Save it. Now try to access from any other VLAN. 30.0.0.2. Welcome to Netmynd AJAY YouTube channel. So now we are able to ping as well as ping 32. Yes, able to ping browser 30.0.0.2. Welcome to this one. So now means server is working perfectly. Every machine can take the services from the server. What I want, that condition is that all machine from all VLAN should be able to access web server, but should not be able to ping due to the security reason, because there can be some bad guy. What he can do, he can just keep pinging, ping minus d, sorry, keep always trying pinging it to denial of services, or can do any type of attack. So what I want, that no machine from any VLAN should be able to ping this particular server, but should be able to access web server. So if you remember, I have created a list video series for the access list. So let's come here. What I do, I will create one access list here to block the ping, but should be able to access web services. So access list, hope everybody gone through my access list series also. Otherwise I will give the access list video series link in my description of this video, or you can see here, it's coming here also, suggested video. So the standard format, let's see here. I have given all these videos here. This is the format for the standard access list. Access list, number, then what permit conditions, source protocol, destination, and everything. Please go through the video series of access list. I will give, again I'm repeating, I will give the link of that particular series in my description, or you can see here in the suggested videos also. So what I want to do, I want to deny. What I want to deny? ICMP. ICMP is the ping backend protocol. Next is the source. Which source I want to deny? From anywhere. From anywhere. And destination is 30.0.0.2 0.0.0.0. Exact match, a specific host that I want to deny. And after that, what I want to block? I want to block ping. Okay, so this is the one, but there must be one permit statement. According to this, please go through the if no match found, that at the end everything will be dropped. There must be at least one permit statement. So what I want to deny? I want to deny the ping. I have done that. Now everything should be allowed. Access list 110 permit any IP based service from anywhere to anywhere. Clear everything? My task was to block the ping from anywhere, from any VLAN up to this server, but should be able to access the HTTP or any service in the server form. So that I have done. Now what I have to do? I have to implement that. I have created a show access list. You can see here 110.10, that is denying the echo service, but everything is permitted. Now we need to implement it. Configure terminal, where I will configure it. The virtual interface 0/0.30, that is going toward this. Source can be anyone. Source can be anyone. So what I have to protect? I have to protect the entry point of this. Anyone coming from anywhere, check at the gate that it is permitted or not. So I go to the interface, fast Ethernet 0/0.30 IP access group 110, and packet coming from the outside network, so outbound. I know you don't go through my access list series, little confusing it, but it must to go through the access list series to understand this concept fully, how I am configuring this access list. So please look in the description for the link to go through the access list series. I will give the link in my description. Now check, am I right or wrong? Here you can see I was able to ping here on the 32 machine before and was able to access the web also. Am I able to ping now? Destination host unreachable. Check from anywhere. Check from this machine also. From here also I was able to ping to 30, that is the VLAN 20. From here is also not reachable. check from any machine. Ping 30.0.0.2 unreachable. So my task was to block the ping, but should be able to access, all machines should able to access the web server but should not be able to ping. So check the second task. Am I able to access the web server? 30.0.0.2. Yes, I am able to. According to my task, I am able to do that. Check from any VLAN. I am able to access. So in this way, within my local area network, using the VLAN concept, and to secure my network, I have used the access list. So in this way, you can implement a lot of practical scenarios, and even in your industrial environment, to secure the network. First, by creating the VLANs, I have controlled the broadcast ROMs and also unnecessary access from one VLAN to second VLAN. And then by implementing the access list, I can also secure another things also, like I have secured my server for any type of ping attack or any denial of services attack in my network. So hope this video is informative for you. If you still have any doubt, please write me in the comment. Also go through the access list series, video series. That description has been given in that link has been given in the description for the access list. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much.